Thing is, it's not like it's gone forever. It just means we change a few words and it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Hey, hello. How's it going? Just getting everything set up. I've got my mic in a new spot. Zyre, tier 1 subscribe for 4 months. Zyre, thank you so much. Happy Friday. Thank you, snapping. Guys, let me know how my sound is. I have my microphone in a different spot. And I don't know if it sounds any different or if it sounds about the same. You let me know. You let me know. It's fine. Just woke up from a nap. See, sire? I knew that if I started later today, you'd have no excuse to skip me. Jog, the myth, the legend is back. I am back. We're a little bit later today. Jog is... This whole week has been messed up schedule, to say the least. But starting on Monday, we will be back at normal schedule, which our normal schedule link, welcome in. Normal schedule is Monday to Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. PDT. So that's our normal schedule, but I mean, it's, you know, a little backwards this week, but that's because we've had company, and for me, it was just more important that I made it on at all rather than when. So. What the? Oh, I just saw the subscribe on for the month just pop up. Okay, here we go. Let's get everything up here. Let's get some volume on here so I'm not just listening to myself. Is the game volume good or is the game volume a little on the quiet side? I've been training and it's been so boring with no private players. There you go. Mage, welcome in. Walnuts, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. This is our last stream. Realistically, last stream with the makeshift. We will have the green screen back up and running for next week. I just unlocked an emote. Ooh, Jog, what emote did you unlock? Yeah, so funny enough, Mage, as well as others. Sorry, snapping. I've been catching up on sleep. You guys are good. I was going through my Nintendo Switch games. And sadly enough, it's broken. What's broken? Jog, what's broken? Tell me what's broken. I'll try to fix it for you. I was going through my Nintendo Switch games and I realized, out of not including what's digitally downloaded, just hard copy games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 games. 19 games. I've beaten like 3 of them. Walnut. We have company in town and I stream in the spare room, so we have it torn down. We'll have the green screen up and running by Monday. Monday we'll have it up and running. Ivory, welcome back. How you doing? Jog, what are we talking about with the emote? What emote is broken? Did you like buy an emote on here and it's not working? Unlock a random sub emote. Well, you know what? If that's not working, that has likely more to do with Twitch than with Donnie. That has more to do with Twitch than Donnie, unfortunately. Irony. Sorry, not Ivory. Not Ivory. Iron. Sorry, Iron. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, so I was going through my Switch games, and I was like, I've literally Mario Maker 2. It's still factory sealed. I've literally never even played it. And I wanted this game so bad. And I've never even opened it. And then I was like, well, I should see if you guys have ever made levels on it. And then we could have a day. There we go. Jog, you're back in it. You got it. Link. So, does anybody else here have Mario Maker 2? And if so, has anybody actually made any levels on this game? If so, let me know. Because we might do a Mario Maker Day. And then I can play your guys' levels. Hey, Donnie. Do you have an extra Venusaur EX or 2 you can trade? Wiz, the best I can say is go on the Discord and go on to the trade chat and ask there, brother. I don't really do trades on here. But yeah, there we go. Mario Maker 2. Zyre, it seemed like the type of game you would have. I don't know. I literally was like, I bet you Zyre's played this game. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, got a game here. Never even played it. Now, this next one, I've played this one a lot. Mario Kart 8. I've never even opened it. I got it as a gift. I played a ton at my wife's house with her brothers. Some of my friends have the game, so I've played it quite a bit. I played it more on the Wii U even, too. But yeah, never even opened it. Never even opened it. I have Odyssey and Wonder. Oh, wow. Okay. Zyre, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to project that onto you. But yeah, Mario Kart 8. Never even opened it. Now, Mario Party Jamboree. I will say this is one of the newest games we have. Have not beat it yet, but like me and my wife were putting some serious time into this before I started streaming. So we will come back to that one. That one's always just fun anyway. I love that Mario Kart. Snapping. There we go. Okay, so this will be a game that I'm going to say I've beaten. I'm going to say I've beaten Smash Bros. Even though I've never played the story mode, I think I've put enough hours into the game to just say that I've beaten this one. So we'll call that one beaten. Then the next game is Minecraft. I have put a decent amount of hours into Minecraft. I've technically never beaten Minecraft, though. I've never gone to the Nether and beaten the Nether Dragon or any of that kind of stuff. So we're going to put this in the have never beaten pile. Now, technically, this is where we're going to get into technicalities. So, the next game, here we go. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I helped my wife beat this game. I've technically never beaten it myself. Never, ever started my own account on it. I helped her beat it. I helped her do the bosses. I helped her do some catching. Technically, never beaten it. Alright, here's a game that I love. This is a game I did beat. Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap. I mean, you guys have heard me talk a lot about this game. The new one, just so much better than the old one. So much replayability. I will come back to this game still. But, it is a game I beat. And then a game I know that Zyre plays a decent amount of. And hopefully Snapping has started playing it too. Chicken Jockey, Walnuts. See, that's how out of Minecraft I am. I don't know what a chicken jockey is. I literally only know what it is from like the memes. Let's go Pikachu. No, I have Eevee. Yeah, but it's the same game. It's the same game. Same game. Let's go Pikachu or Eevee. It's virtually the same thing. I have beat this one. How? How what? Alright, here we go. Here's another one I've beaten. Pokemon Violet. I did beat this game. I didn't beat the DLC, but I have beat this game. Yeah, it was a fun game. Yeah, we've talked about this many times. We'll come back to Violet at some point in time, too. Pokemon Pearl. My wife's starting a game on it. Never beaten it. Never created my own account. I helped her a little bit, but I think she's only about 4 badges in. So, another game, never beaten. Goes into not beaten pile. I love Pokemon so much. Yeah, honestly, I do too. I just wanted to well actually you. That's fair. That's fair. I well actually enough. Not much of a brain rot watcher, I see. Wait, me? Link? You're saying I'm not much of a brain rot watcher? Honestly, I am. When it comes to video games, I don't watch as much video games. Honestly, I think I was telling you guys, like, before I started live streaming, don't show me Pearl, it makes me cry. Before I started live streaming, I didn't watch a lot of live streams. The closest to live streams I'd watched is StarCraft 2 tournaments. I used to watch those lives. And the odd thing, but like for the most part, like Twitch is new to me. Like when I started streaming on Twitch, it took me like 3 or 4 days, and then I'd spent more time on Twitch from streaming than I had ever spent accumulated otherwise. Next game, Pokemon Shield. Also a game I only got. How far did I get? I think I only got about 6 badges, 5 or 6 badges in this game. Never even beat it. I helped my wife beat it though. I helped her beat it. So we're gonna call this not beat. Okay, next game. I did put an okay amount of time, but not enough time. My wife put a crap load of time into this game. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizon. If you haven't played it, it's a great game to sink your time into. Love snapping. There you go. Snapping's in on Animal Crossing. I've never completed the like fishing or the bug catching decks. I'm gonna call that incomplete. Or the fossils. I would say that like for the most part, if you've at least got like 80% of those, we'll call it the game is beat. I have not. All right, you guys ready for the next one? My wife bought this game when she lived in Hawaii without me. Long story. If you guys want, I'll go into details. But I've never even played Breath of the Wild. I've literally, personally, never even put this into my Nintendo Switch. Yo, Donnie, sup, man? Dexter, how's it going? Animal Crossing is top tier game. Wish I had a Switch again. Oh, walnuts. Oh. Dexter, I'm literally just showing everyone my Nintendo Switch games and how sad it is on the fact that I've either never played or never beat so many of these games. All right, next one. This one's one of my wife's games. She bought this also while she lived in Hawaii without me. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, aka... Crap, I can't remember what this game's actually called. What's it called? Can somebody tell me? Oh, come on. Harvest Moon. There we go. Harvest Moon. Animal Crossing light game. This was a port remaster from the GameCube, a game she grew up with. But yeah, never played it. All right, here's a game. So I'll save that one for the end. I'll save that one for the end because that one kind of gets a story. Another game, Endless Ocean. My wife bought it to play with her brothers. Never played it. It's cool. It's like very much a chill scuba diving unboxing. There you go, unboxing. Murdoch could be. If you guys want me to play either of the games that I've never opened, definitely could do that. Okay, these last few games I'm going to do in a specific order. Okay, so we'll start with this. So this game here, Final Fantasy X and X-2. This is a game, Murdoch, how you doing? I love Endless Oceans. It's crazy good. Dexter, you know what? Like, honestly, I've got all these games. So we can definitely play all these games at some point in time. Final Fantasy X and X-2. I do like Final Fantasy. I almost beat Final Fantasy V, and then my game got corrupt. I've beaten Final Fantasy VII a couple of times. And Final Fantasy X was the next on my list. I ended up buying this at a thrift store for $5. That was back when I did resale, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to sell it. And then I was like, wait a sec, I've been wanting to play this game. So, we got this game. I'm about halfway through Final Fantasy X. Still haven't beaten it, but this is one of the newer Switch games that I have purchased. Really enjoy it. We'll go back to it at some point. All right, here's a game that I bought the second I bought my Switch because I was determined that I love this game. I love this game a lot because the old school ones. Sonic Mania. Unfortunately for me, I put this game in. I had a blast for like 3 hours, and then I never put it back in my console. And it is no reason other than because I never got back to, like, made time for it. I freaking love this game. I love Sonic 2, Sonic 3. This game was awesome. I literally just didn't have the time, and then I never put it back in. Lent it to a friend for 6 months, and then I just kind of was like, nah, whatever. So it's on the list. Now, these next two games, we'll start with this one. This was a game that, one of my favorite games. This is a remake, Super Mario RPG. I have beaten the original. I have not beaten it on original hardware, but I have beaten this game before. I've never beaten this edition. I'm close to beating this game, but I haven't quite beat it yet. But this is one of my favorite games in existence. I've probably beaten Super Mario RPG I want to say 8 or 9 times. So this is definitely, soundtrack-wise, one of the best games. But it's definitely a super fun game. Top tier game right there. There we go. Walnuts is in on it. Alright guys, and then we got the last game from the collection. A little story to go behind this one. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I have beaten Super Mario 64 on original. I've beaten that game also on the DS when it got re-released. Super Mario Sunshine, I've also beaten that on GameCube. Mario Galaxy, I have never played. I played it, okay, that's a lie. I played it once. I've never beaten it. Definitely never beaten it. But this game, this was a limited run game. Funny enough, I bought 3 copies of this game to keep sealed because I knew it would go up in value. Turns out I was right. Though, in my buy and sell journey, I bought a Switch that had this with it, and I got it for free. So I was like, you know what? Sell the Switch, keep the game, so I have a copy of it. So, still, technically, haven't even beaten this whole game. So there you guys go. There you have it. The games I've technically and untechnically beaten versus the slug of games I have not beaten. Kind of sad, but kind of fun. It's sad and it's fun, and the reason it's sad and fun is because it gives us a lot of opportunity for us all to play games together. Or not, whatever you guys want. And I also made this ridiculous trolling deck that I would love to try. If anybody wants to get in on a battle, I'm absolutely all ears to go do some games. Dexter, wow, you've got some experience to live ASAP. To be fair, Dexter, I've probably beaten some other games that you've never beaten. That would be like, how have you not beaten that, you know? It's just because I'm an old man, though. But you are right. There are some serious games that I need to play. I'm just going to throw the Donny code in. But yeah, there you guys go. I don't know, I was watching a video last night of somebody play Mario Maker, and I was like, damn, that game looks sweet. And then I was like, wait a sec, I friggin' own that game. And I've still never even played it. This is ridiculous. So I made a ridiculous deck, speaking of which. I made a ridiculous deck. So if anybody wants to try fighting this ridiculous deck, put in the Donny code. If not, we'll just go on PvP and try to troll people. Because, you know me, I'm happy to troll whenever the trolling can happen. But yeah, there you guys go. There's my video game collection. And that's not to mention all the, obviously, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, yada yada, all the free games that I have access to on the Switch also. Nobody wants to game. Nobody. Oh, okay. I was able to convince one of you to play a game with me. That's good. Hi, how are you today, Leela? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Leela? What is up in your world? Let us know. Alright, I didn't even see who we're fighting. We got Steel Energy here. Zyre, why do you want the game so bad? Let me know. Tell me why. Tell me why you want the game so bad. Welcome in, everybody. If you're here on YouTube, do not forget to drop a like on the stream. It helps us out a lot. Drop a like on the stream. What the actual... Okay. Screen peeking much? Jeez. Alright, okay. I grew up on Mario Galaxy. I still have it, but it no longer plays. Oh no. That's sad. I will say that Mario Galaxy, the game itself, it actually corrupts really easy on the Wii. Fun fact. Little fun fact. Playing Pokemon Unite right now, can't chat for a while. Fair enough. Leela, good luck. Yes. It was really common, Zyre, for me when I was doing buy and sell to get copies of Mario Galaxy, and you could boot the game up and get into it and like play that introductory like cinematical, like that first part of the game, and then as soon as it would like try to load into the next part, it would crash. Yeah, it was super, super common. Oh, he's got a double retreat cost? I forgot about that. This is the worst troll deck in the world. I want a next playground. What is a next playground? Snapping. Leela, I know you're busy, but what character are you playing in Unite right now? I feel like that's an important question to ask. It's similar to a Wii, but it doesn't have controllers. It picks up on your body movement. Oh, that's weird. That's super weird. Like, in all the right ways, that's cool, but still weird. Something can be cool and weird. It can be both. I mean, okay, here's where we're at. Gonna retreat. We're gonna go here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rocket grunt. And if there is any item cards, we're gonna start killing them. Oh no. Hopefully we can kill a rare candy here. That would be sweet. No. Oh my gosh. The ultimate troll. No way. And then you top decked it? You top decked it? How is that even possible? Oh, tool card. Well, that's technically a tool card. Oh, it's an item card. It's not a tool. Mayday, mayday. Houston, we've got a problem. My troll deck is backfiring on me. It's only tools. It's my niece has one, and bowling on it is so fun. That's cool. That's super cool. I would like to get okay, well my trolling deck is less trolly. This is just this is bad. This is went from bad to worse situation. Though paralysis, not the end of the world. Okay. What was I gonna say? I'm also really, really good. Like, my favorite game on the Nintendo Wii. You guys ready for this? Well, I mean, there's a bunch, but like... Okay, my top 2 favorite games. You ready for this? Number 1. In no particular order. Link's Crossbow Training. I'm so good at that game. That rail shooter. So it's a game where you use the gun... and you have to shoot targets and get high scores and not miss to get multipliers. I'm freakishly good at that game. Freakishly good at that game. Number 2 is a game called, Fortune Street, which is kind of like Mario character. It's using Mario characters and using oh god, Dragon Quest characters, and they play a game of Monopoly. It kind of looks like, imagine what's that game called? Imagine Mario Party without the mini games, and it's all about owning the land and buying hotels and like getting it really chaotic. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. One day I'll show you guys it. When I have the hardware to show you, I will show you. Alright, let's grindcore this, I guess. Because that's literally all we have left in the game. My troll deck is less trolly than I wanted it to be. Uh-oh, Mario Party touchy subject. What happened? Or are you just touchy because we haven't played it yet? Is it more of a touchy subject because we haven't played it yet? I promised you we'd play at some point. Snapping, you're okay. We'll play it at some point. Don't worry about it. I am gonna battle you with a random deck I made, and for you, dude, you Walnuts, you use whatever deck you want. Whatever deck you want. And that is the end of the game. Can't even use the Lily. Because even if we eat all these energies, Toothache will unfortunately bring it back. Even if we get a double heads here, we still lose. Especially if we don't. Snapping, don't worry, we will play Mario Party. Which Mario Party do you have, Snapping? Do you have the same one as me? Jamboree? Do you have this one? Alright. Whichever one is on the thing. You mean, oh, like the Nintendo 64, the old school one. That's what you're saying you have. Alright, well that was not my best showing in the world. That was not my best showing in the world. Leela, there we go. Improved. Well, this deck just fell so short. I forgot to read the card, so we delete the deck. There's no fixing it. All right, apologize. I'm never giving up on Articuno. Well, Leela, we should see your Articuno deck. Whichever one. So Snapping. Apparently, I think there's 3 of them on the Nintendo Switch on that online, but I get what you're saying. Walnuts is here. But yeah, we got lots of games. Out of any of the games I just showed, does anybody have a preference to say if I was going to dive into any of them, which ones would be at the top of their list? Would anybody like to kind of voice what games they would have a lot of fun with? Trolling me and or playing with me or helping me or guiding me, you know, or not helping me and making fun of me. All of the above. Wow, I'm not sure I've ever had to start this bad. I want to see you play Mario Galaxy. Okay, what else? Sorry, more than one. You know, give me options. But we could definitely make Mario Galaxy happen. All of them are amazing. Dexter's like, I will be here to watch you play any of them. Also, I have every one of the Nintendo Switch Mario parties, but I don't have online. Ooh, Leela. Animal Crossing. Alright, here we go. Oh. Well, it's too late. Maybe I should have just tanked a hit. Yeah, let's just drop the... Because here's the thing, if we can stop energy from being on the back line, that'll help us out too. In itself, that will help us out. Yeah, we're going to hold off on the cape for now. We don't need it, but... What is happening? Shanker, welcome back. How's it going? Playing some games. Got some Guzzlord on the table. Just chilling, just hanging. I was just showing everyone, Shanker, all the video games I have for the Nintendo Switch and how sad it is that I haven't beaten them all. Snapping, you could come into my world and be like, show us. You could like, you know, you get what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, here's here, go and catch fish on my world. That's how it works, I'm fairly certain. I can't fully remember, but it works something like that. It's like, oh, I've got fish on my world. You can come catch them. Sure. Sure, that's how it works. I'm sure it must be how it works. Can we just talk about how Walnuts has had the most friggin' ridiculous, like, go of this? Like, this doesn't even seem fair. Come on, let's kill this energy, please. We need to kill it. If we don't kill it, we're in trouble. Yes! The only thing we've had going for us. I haven't played since 2020. JK, but it's been a long time since. It's all good. I get that. I get what you're saying. Shanker, what's happening with you? Dun, 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 dun. See, I will say one thing. I'm so particular about copyright when it comes to music. I'm excited to play a lot of the games just to listen to the music. I'm such a music buff when it comes to that. Like, good music, good soundtrack goes a long way for me. Going on a 9-win streak and then going to a 6-lose streak, it feels great. Shanker, I don't know if great's the word I'd use, but I hear you. I definitely hear you. See you later, alligator. Alright, do your 140 damage. Great is a sarcasm. Ah, I'm at 278 defeats in this ranked season. Dexter, damn. I didn't have it in me to lose that many times. Oh, wow. This is all going to come down to a coin flip? That's where we're at? Coming down to a coin flip? If I had the Dawn, I wouldn't swap, I guess. 30, 40, 50, you'd live. No, I wouldn't swap. But you know what? Really, this is coming down to if he top decks the Primate or if he gets the coin flip on Mankey. I can live with that. One in five, well, two in 5 shot, he gets his Mankey or his Primate. It is what it is. Ah. Wah, 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 wah. Link. Tough go. Tough go. You know, considering how far behind we were, we brought that back to being only 1 turn behind. I'm okay with that in the end. Kind of okay with that in the end. Not much I could have done. I didn't pull the Pokemon to do anything different. GG's, Walnut. Alright, whoever wants it next, hit it up. Walnuts, did you top deck that Primate, or was it the one other card in your hand? Shanker, sure. Whoever wants to play. But yeah, we could play some Animal Crossing. We could definitely cross with some animal. Okay, that was a weird thing to say. So it was close, Walnuts, is what you're saying. stream. All right, here we go. Guys, if you are here on YouTube, do not forget to drop a like on the stream. It really helps the stream out, helps people find out that this is an actual okay stream to come to. So please feel free to drop those likes. Let's get that like counter up on YouTube. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, you should be doing that. If you are not following on Threads, I was gonna say it, true, but if you're not following on Twitch, then boy oh boy, you're missing out. All those Twitch points. This is already looking so much better. So much better. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do this. It won't matter because it's roulette anyway, but let's just see. Let's just see if we can do the swap. He's going to chase me down, but here's the thing. If maybe he's got a Meowscrata on the back or something that he wants to put energy on, it won't, you know, won't get that energy. Less likely now that we're seeing what we're seeing. He's like, bro, I'm coming for you. I'm coming in hot and heavy. The other one was a Cyrus. Ooh, okay. Alright, so he's chasing the jellyfish. So here's where we're at. We're gonna Rocket Grunt here. We don't really have a lot of options otherwise. There we go. Gosh, the plot armor is... We apply it on thick. We absolutely apply it on thick. I'm an Ultra Ball 1 and I'm using non-EX cards only. Dexter, are you doing that on purpose? Or are you playing Dragonite? You know, you could technically do it with Silvally Rampardos and that would be no EXs. Well, my jelly's gonna die. So the best thing we can absolutely do right now is get a poison off and some poison damage. That's it. That's the play. Do a little 30 here, a little 20 there. And the reality is you have to kill the jelly. You can't not kill the jelly. You can heal, but you gotta kill the jelly. It's inevitable. Because of the poison. The poison just stacks up a little too hard. Alright. We could really use another Rocket Grunt here. Just to make sure that we get what we need. Ooh. No! And I hate metas and EXs. You know a lot of cards don't get deserved love. That's it. You know what? Dexter, you're right. You're right. A lot of cards deserve more love than what they get. I will agree with that. I can 100% agree with that. Bring on the pain. Owie, that hurt. Nothing I can do. There's no escaping. Well, I mean... We needed like we needed to get rid of 3 energies right here to stand a chance. All right, 12%. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Womp 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 womp. The plot armor is not thick for us today, unfortunately. Damn, so much healing. You did so good on your healings, Extreme. So good on the healings today. Just got all of them. Alright, switching decks. You bullied me, and now I'm going to switch decks. So quiet today. So quiet. All right, we've got a decent amount of fun decks right now. So let's go here first. Cause like, why would we not go here? I'm busy digging a hole. In real life or not in real life? For me to jump in. Wait, what? I'm tired. I have no yap in me. Was Minnie keeping you up all night? Yeah, I had 3 heals and my hand was just so good. Wish I could get in ranked, you know? Shanker. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why are you digging the hole? I'm so confused. Oh. I'm not touching... Outside? What? Is that called Minecraft? Is the game you're playing called Minecraft? Leela, oh no. Oh no. Just got the immersive art Dialga? Dang. Leela, what are you doing? Leela, this is bullcrap. You hear me? This is bullcrap. Whoa, drink 2 Red Bulls? That's wild. Good job. Celestial Guardian down the hatch. Fine, 3. No. You're not supposed to have that much caffeine in snapping. That's not good for you. Dexter, that's a great question. Alright, Leela. Now that you're done, GG's. You're so smug sometimes. Gosh. Alright, Leela, let's go again. Let's actually play a game. Let's play a game that actually maybe will last more than 1 turn. What are your thoughts on that? Game that lasts more than 1 turn. What the heck is this deck? Oh, that's my... Gotcha. I could just play this deck and counter you, but I won't do that. I'll stick with the Doug Trio deck. That was not a fair win, to be honest. You got 4 heads in a row on a first turn Misty. The odds of that is chaotic. Snapping. Don't drink so much Red Bull. Speaking of which, I need to get some water. After this game, I'm going to go and get some water. Gotta be done. We gotta get some water. Wait, you swap decks? Exactly, Shanker. Wait, this isn't Leela. Toothache? Who's Toothache? Alright, fine, we'll just play it. We'll play it out anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, didn't need the 6% chance, only needed 2 energies and then could put an energy on, but still. It hurts my feelings nonetheless. Ooh. I have to stay up for my plans. What are your plans tonight? It's Friday night. Guys, it does not feel like Friday night for me. By the way, I've been killing it on my calories, which is a lot harder to do when you have company in town. I will say, it's a lot harder to do when you have company in town. But I've been proud of myself for it. It's Cosmic Bowling Night! Snapping. You gotta send the scores. Let's see how good you do tonight. Let's see how good you do tonight versus last time. We'll see if you beat last time. I'm just asking. But why does sometimes when someone sends a thanks, it gives you nothing? And I'm sorry, it never happens before. I tested the deck and it never happens. Well, technically, Leela, it happens 6.25% of the time. You only get sent a thanks if you only get a point if they send you a thanks. So it goes both. Does that make sense? They have to send you a thanks for you to get a thanks. You don't just get the shop token if they don't send you a thanks. And if you're playing Articuno 18 trainer, you will get less thank yous. That's a fact. You will just get less. Snapping, what's the goal? Do you think you could break 100 points tonight? What do you think? Do you think that's in the cards for you? Oh, okay. Yes, that's true. You can only have 5 per day. Thank you for adding that, Shanker. I'm not drinking, so possibly. There you go. Well, that's just embarrassing. That is just embarrassing over here. I mean, admittedly, my situation is also quite embarrassing. But we'll go for the tackle. That's all we can do. Go for the tackle. Despite what it looks like, tackle helps us out a pretty good amount. That's okay. That's okay. Let's let those healing cards just bite the dust. Why is there only 1 like on the vid? Dexter, you mean on the live stream? What do you mean? I think that there's more than 1 like. It looks like there's 4 likes on the live stream, if that's what you're talking about. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about, Dexter. Oh my gosh! Lilypup, let's go! You are the king. This doggo is living through impossible odds. Come on, doggo, you can do it. Okay, here's our dilemma right now, right? There's a dilemma. We have to talk dilemmas. Do we get Stoutland out and do guaranteed damage? No, we don't. Yeah, we do? Do 70? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. All roads lead to this. Sharp Fang, let's hit it. This Stoutland is the king of stouts. 100%. Yeah, no worries. You're good. You're good, Dexter. You're always good. One sec. All right, here we go. Got a retreat going off. There's no energy on it. Each grass energy attached to your grass Pokemon provides 2. Well, this is not a grass Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, so tonight we're going to a place called Marlowe's. Super tasty, super tasty. Marlowe's is, you know what? Maybe we just go for the kill. Go for the easy kill here. We don't have to go too crazy about anything in the world, really. So we're going to a place called Marlowe's tonight, which makes pizza. Call me crazy, and you are about to. Hot take. I hate sourdough bread. But this place, Marlowe's, makes sourdough pizza. Or the dough for the pizza is out of sourdough, and it is so good. I hate all sourdough, but this sourdough pizza, really, really good. So, that's where we're going for dinner tonight. So, lucky me, I get to starve myself pretty much today. So that I have the calories to go for the pizza tonight. Because I just know the calories are going to be horrendous. I just know it. Second Celebi on the table. Stoutland's got what it takes. It can live through this. It can't live through this. Yes, it can. I believe in you. I believe in you. Why didn't you attack? Toothache, you should have attacked. Oh, I need he needs an extra energy because of Stoutland. Haha. Sucker. Nice. So yeah, so we're going out for sourdough pizza tonight. GG's. GG's. Whoever wants to play next, just throw in the Donny code. And I'm excited. They've got a whole bunch of different kinds. Sure, Dexter, just yeah, throw in the Donny code. Throw in the Donny code, Dexter. It can be absolutely you. Still digging. Wait, what? Dexter, are you still digging, or who is still digging? I'm so confused. I don't have a queue open, so it's not. It's really just soft commits. I'm still digging. You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of a great movie called Holes. Grandpa, I'm tired. You keep digging. Still digging. All right. And what about the weekend? Did Rissy get her Chick-fil-A? She did. Oh, she did. She did get her Chick-fil-A. She did. We went out for Chick-fil-A. I ended up getting the chicken strips and the mac and cheese and a Coke Zero. No regrets. It was so tasty. It was so good. No sauce? What do you mean no sauce? We got a lot of sauce at everything. I only had the zesty buffalo sauce because it was 25 calories. My wife got the honey mustard and got the the Chick-fil-A sauce, which Chick-fil-A sauce is divine. Divine is the word. But I was only allowed to eat a certain amount of my... I was allowed to eat most of my meal, but I had to leave some of it. So I get a quick little snack today. I will say, though, their chicken strips are really good on protein. Like, really good on protein. Like, highly recommend good on protein. Like, very impressed. So I have a couple strips that I get to eat today for protein, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, also yesterday I went for a walk. I went for a walk outside. I did walk on grass. Little fun fact. And I also went to the gym. So I went to the gym. I hit a 35 to 40 minute chest triceps workout, and then ate dinner, and then I went for about a 1.5 mile walk. Maybe 1.4, 1.5, somewhere in there. Walk around the block. Oh, I'm not that good at bench. And I didn't have a spot. I only bench like... So a couple things. Because of preventative, I don't do 1 rep maxes. Especially if I don't have spots. And when I'm doing my regular sets, Dexter, I do it with 25s and 10s. So a 25 and a 10 on each side, and then the 45 bar. So I don't lift heavy. I'm a wimp like that. So what is that? 70 plus 45? 115? That's all I bench. Just a baby. I'm just a baby. Yeah, so I don't deadlift. I don't deadlift. Too many accidents with deadlifting. I don't trust my form. What the? What the beep? That was bull crap. Beep. But yeah, Dexter, I've been I know you're a little bit newer. I have a wedding. I haven't been back to Canada in like 2 years. So I'm going to my niece's wedding, and nobody has seen me in Canada for over 2 years. So I'm doing a major cut before I go. I've been lifting pretty decent. Muscles are going good, but now we're just trying to cut that final extra few pounds before we go to the wedding. So we've been in a decent cutting phase. And it sucks, but that's life. Are you gonna attack me? What's going on, still digging? Explains the food in your crazy diet. It does explain the food in the crazy diet a wee bit. Wow, this is gonna be the Guzma of Guzmas. Gets rid of 3 items with the Skarmory deck. You hate to see it. Unless you're me, then you absolutely love to see it. Yeah, we can do a rematch, Leela. Just try to get in. Absolutely. But yeah, do what I can. I do what I can to... Oh yeah, okay, here's Operation Salvation to the energies over here. Yeah. Makes sense though. Let's get the doggo on the board. Get the energy on the doggo. Maybe we can get him out next turn. That'd be sweet. 2 heads here would go a long way though. 2 heads would go a long way. 2? Nah, we only get 1. That's okay. Just means we have a lot less freedom going into next turn. And what about you, Snapping? Do you have any exciting plans for the rest of your weekend or nah? I think we just won this. This was kind of an interesting game. Just because of like the way that it started. Definitely dug our way out of a hole on this one, but this deck has got some interesting utility. Shanker, what if you join before Leela? Then that would be kind of a dick move, but... Mew, what the heck is going on, dude? Hey, chat, welcome to the channel. Please remember to be respectful. Boom! Mew, drop it like it's hot. Brother, how you doing, man? What's been cooking in your neck of the woods? Everybody say hi to Mew. Mew, we got some new faces in here. Yesterday, you missed a bump. Actually, we've been bumping all week. Today's been the slowest stream. Granted, I haven't streamed a lot this week, but we've been pretty bumping lately. But yeah, we've had some fun, crazy streams with a lot of new people. So everybody say hi to Mew if you are new. Say hi to Mew. Mew, what have you been up to, man? Am I drinking water? Yes, I drink lots of water. I do a lot of Mio drops because it helps with the cut when you're not eating very much. Dexter? I've been a lot of Mio drops. I have electrolytes. I definitely do enough electrolytes. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, no, it's been good. This is a 30-ounce bottle. I probably drink minimum 4 of these a day, not including other liquids. Not including other liquids. Okay. So we're in a weird situation where we need to start doing some serious damage, and I'm a little bit afraid. And we're on a little bit of a timer. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat the doggo. go into the Doug trio, because if we can start flipping half decent, here's the thing, if he flips a heads on a 70, it does 0, but now we at least have a chance to do 180 damage. Huh? Okay, but like even if we can do 20 at least. Okay, Mew, I've been good. I'll update you in private, but thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Dude, all good. I'm glad that you're doing good. That's all that matters. And that you came back to us. All that matters is that you came back and that your life is doing better than not good. Oh my gosh. Well, dude, I'm glad that you are back. Seriously, I just checked out your quick little prompt. Man, super glad you're back. Man, you missed Guzzlord? We've been Guzzlording hard. We've been having some fun times with Guzzlord. Fun times with Doug Trio. Though Doug Trio is admittedly failing me this very second, but I mean also it's bound to happen in this scenario, so you know. We're just trying our best to actually get through this wall of ridiculousness. Okay, come on. Get tails, please. Please, we literally need tails now. If we don't get tails, we have 0 chance. Alright, alright. I missed so much, bro. Dude, Mew. We went over all the Switch games that we... Oh, sneaky little bugger. Nice. GG's, man. GG's. Still digging. GG's, Dexter. All right, Leela, let's sneak you in for that next one. Shanker, if you want to get in on a game, you can go after Leela. But Mew, I mean, yeah. What else? Yeah, we went through all my Switch games. We realized that apparently I've only beaten 4 out of my 19 physical copy Switch games. GG's, Dexter. I tried, man. I tried. You outflipped me. I flipped decent. You flipped better. I required more coins, and you required less coins. All right, Leela, let's hit it. What else did you miss? Lots of shorts came out. Yeah, I mean, most of it was Guzzlord. We had a couple days of Gallade. We did that in honor of snapping. In honor of snapping, we did some Gallade Stoutland days, which, to be fair, that's like pretty awesome deck. Pretty awesome deck. Alright, here we go. Leela, what? This isn't your same deck, is it? Or is this a different Articuno deck? You missed everything. Nah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. Admittedly, I'm being a wee bit dramatic. Just a wee bit, though, not full dramatic. Just wee dramatic, you know? Snapping beat me on a game, but... like, that didn't actually happen. We forgot about that. Run those likes up. We had, like... oh, the whole servers crashed yesterday. That was kind of wild. Servers crashed yesterday. Also, my mother-in-law's been in town. So you haven't actually missed as much as you might think. Because we've been busy. We've been busy dealing with company. So... who let the dogs out? Woof. Woof. Woof, woof, who let the dogs out? But yeah. So yeah, this week I've actually done a lot less streaming to begin with, so. And I'm working on I'm working on a Guzzlord video that's going to be coming out pretty quick here next week. I noticed you've been cooking those shorts are looking good, brother. Dude, thank you. I mean, I've been doing what I can, right? I mean, I'm trying to prioritize time. You know how it is. You know how it is. It's hard. It's hard to come up with the time. Okay, so let's just go for this. I should have probably put the cape out down, but we'll be fine without it. Yeah, playing with animations on Canva has been a learning experience to say the least. But there's been some cool effects that I've learned out of it. It just takes time, but yeah, I'm also working on some other videos too. Some other things that I'm kind of cooking in the background. Oh, Mew, I was talking to people this morning about Mario Maker 2. Have you ever played Mario Maker 2? There we go. Doug Trio's back. Guess who's back? Doug Trio's back. All right, so the one thing that's really, really good about the situation is we are going to permanently take off one Greninja off the field. So like that, you know, we're trying to... The good and the bad. No, Mario Maker 2. So part of me going through all my Switch games. So I got this Mario game. And Mario Maker 2, and essentially it's like a big thing where people make the levels and then you run through the levels and you speedrun them and stuff. And of course I wanted to get this game so bad, and as you can maybe see, it's still factory sealed. So I was like, man, I kind of want to play it. So I was just asking everyone aimlessly if they've ever played it or what their what's the word? What's their experience with it, I guess would be kind of the way to say it. He can't attack. No, she cannot. Link, Articuno is kind of trapped. Kind of only a little trapped. Oh, Irida though. That's solid. Oh, what a giant cape. The cape of all capes. Let's get this on Herder. And let's get giant cape. Honestly, let's just get it down there. And the only reason I'm putting it there is just because if Blizzard does go off, it has less likely of a chance to kill us. Yeah, kind of. That's a good way to look at it, Mew. Roblox version of Mario. It's kind of like that, yeah. But it like you can pick the different styles. So you can like make the levels or play the levels in Super Mario Bros. 3 or just the original Super Mario Bros. Graphics or Super Mario World or Super Mario Wii U or Super Mario 3D World. So like you get to pick the graphics of the levels when you make them and all that stuff. So it's like it's just kind of fun and cool. I don't know. I just like literally epiphanied last night being like, oh, how have I not played this? I own it and everything. You can do Mario levels and challenges or tournaments for viewers. There we go. Dexter, would you be down to watch something like that? Would that be fun? GG's, Leela. GG's. Dexter, I love that. So positive. Way more fair this time. Way more fair. I don't know. I feel like I had the upscale on that one. I second that thought. Dude. All right. We'll put together a stream for next week where we'll play it. We've also had requests for I don't know if you've ever played either of these games. We had requests for Animal Crossing also. And then we also had requests for me to play Mario Galaxy. Because I was saying I've beaten Mario 64 and Sunshine, but I've never beaten Mario Galaxy. So, we had some requests on stream for both of those games also. Okay, guys. Real quick. I am going to just go and fill my water. So give me 2 minutes. We'll be right back, and we're just going to keep gaming because I'm having a good time. Animal Crossing is peak. Leela, say it like it is. All in for the Animal Crossing. I know how to play Animal Crossing. I like never beat it or anything like that. So it'd be interesting to like go and really, really give it a good go, you know? All right, I'll be back. Oh, Mew. Mew. Did you miss Crazy Hat Day? Not gonna lie, I don't. It's actually a game I always wanted to play, but never got the chance to. Do you have all the DLC for Animal Crossing? Leela, I believe I do, yes. I believe I do. Mew, did you miss Crazy Hat Day? Let me know. Mew's here, yep. Snapping. Mew's on YouTube right now. He just got here. He's back. Mew, snapping. You need to go over onto YouTube and tell Mew everything he's missed. But Mew, I think you missed Crazy Hat Day. If you did, let me know. I'll show you all the hats. Crazy Hat. Oh my gosh, you did. Okay, so first things first, we have company in town, so I have everything away. But I'll show you a couple of the crazy cool things we bought for stream. So, as you can see, the green screen's down just because it's a bedroom. But we got the Yoshi glasses, which with the green screen, these are sweet. Let me send Mew a pic real quick. There you go. Oh my gosh. What are the chances of going on a 9-win streak and then going on a 9-lose streak? All I can think of is that the game is rigged and just face counters and bricks and lose until we are on the same points. Shanker, well, technically speaking, you would be ahead of yourself, right? You'd be ahead. So that's number one. I'm not going to put this on, well, I'll put these on real quick. We got the cat ears, which the cat ears, I think that they're a silent killer. I think people are sleeping on cat ears, I think. Also, to go with cat ears is there's a custom choker. I gotta go. Have a good rest of your stream. Leela, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Good luck if you're still playing Unite today. So the custom joker. Wait, hold on. Yep. So that's a thing. This one is funny, except it doesn't look as good with the green screen because apparently yellow is almost green. So we got the Pikachu toque, which I think this one's also sweet. This one's pretty cool. Cat ears and a woo is a chef's kiss. There we go. Oh, Shanker, I'm sorry that you have not had the day of all days. I'm in my awoo era, yes. We've done, I think, 18 awoos. And then, last but not least, the matching set. This is when we're feeling real country. So slay. This is how we do it. That's the one. This is the one. This is peak. Crowned Catcher comes in. Never been on the stream before. I was like, what's this guy doing in a pink cowboy hat? Crowned Catcher, welcome to the stream. I figured that this is what people wear every day in the South, snapping. I figured. Crowned Catcher, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We are catching up, Mew, on some of our new purchases for stream. I don't know if anybody wants to get in on the next game. I'm going to swap decks. You know what? I was planning on playing a little electric today. So if anybody wants to throw in the Donny code, feel free to do it. Crowned Catcher, welcome to the stream. If you are not subscribed to the page, consider doing so. We do stupid things. We do fun things. We do some coaching. We do some playing. We do the whole shebang. If you're in on Pokemon Pocket, in on Nintendo stuff or other Pokemon stuff, probably a place you should be. Also, Mew, the one thing that is really awesome. Sorry, Mew, I'm so excited that you're here. I feel like I've missed you for like ever. So, okay. So another thing that we've all, like, you haven't missed. You came back right in time for it. Because we're getting real close. Whoa, one of my shorts is actually kind of going crazy. One thing that you didn't quite miss, we are only 7 subscribers away, 6 subscribers away, before we open 2 booster boxes for the giveaway, which that's always fun. I'm glad you're not going to miss that. So by the looks of it, probably next week. We also started TikTok. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm a news outlet for you. I'm like trying to update you on everything that's Donnie's current events. But yeah, there we go. That's it. Snapping, are you still getting ready for bowling? Or are you peak bowling now? Are you currently bowling as we speak? Murdoch, unfortunately, no. Our next stream is going to be Saturday. Unfortunately, no stream on Saturday. Wait. Unfortunately, no stream on Saturday. Next stream is going to be on Monday. Murdoch. Gotta pick Kenna up. Ooh. Is she better or worse at bowling than you? Snapping. No. Dude, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow because the mother-in-law is still in town, but she leaves on Monday night. But we should have, it'll probably be a shorter stream on Monday, but we will be here on Monday and then back to normal schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. Saturday we are also, oh yeah, no, it's 2 Saturdays away from movie night. So Mew, movie night is 2 Saturdays from now if you want to participate. I don't know if you have the, what do you call it? The, have the day off. It's the last Saturday of the month we're doing movie night. And I don't even know what the vote is for movie night. I don't even know if you've connected your YouTube to the Discord yet, but you should do that. We got to get you in. Dude, you've missed so much. You've missed so much. What is movie night? We need you to vote on movie night. Current votes. Guys, we got 2 for Toy Story, 4 for Shutter Island, and 2 for Twilight. So it's looking like it's going to be a Shutter Island situation unless you turn the tides for Toy Story or Twilight. Oh, spooky. I forgot it's Friday the 13th. No one's worse. Rigged AF. Well, definitely snapping, one of you is worse. 100% one of you is worse. Mew. Mew. Okay. How do I at Raider. Mew, you gotta connect it. It won't even let me let me figure this out. Yeah. You have to connect your Discord to your YouTube, brother. And then I can at you and get you in on it. Cause it's not saying that you're in the server, like in this part of the server. I'll remember that at Shutter Island, but it looks like Shutter Island's winning. No, I'm saying no one's worse than me. Oh. Snapping, don't say that. I'm sure that there's kids out there that can't even hold a 10-pound or a 8-pound bowling ball. That you can't be possibly worse than them. They can't even lift the ball. Murdoch, see? Is that what you voted for, Murdoch? It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Another movie that's going to be on a future list, guys. Perfect. Another movie that's going to be on a future list is also called The Guardian. Hands up here if you've seen The Guardian. Let me know. If you haven't, let me know also. Murdoch, what the bro? Brie? Are you calling him Brie? Okay, I don't know. I could do that. I'll try and that right now. Just eating dinner. Mew, you do it when you're ready. We got to, dude. You just, even if you don't get it done before the vote is done, you officially put in Shutter Island. So we'll add it to Shutter Island. You're supposed to vote Twilight. Snapping says, furiously. Has anyone here heard of the movie The Guardian? I thought it would be really cool. Like, there's movies on the list that are going to be like, I haven't seen in a while that I would really like to rewatch. But then I also wanted to like give you guys a little bit more about me and like some movies that like really I feel like shaped my life. And if you guys are up for a story, I would gladly tell you guys a story right now. It's a good one. It's a really good story. If you guys want a story time with Donnie, let me know. It's a good story. I don't think I've ever told it on YouTube. Legally Blonde next. No. I mean, if you and Zaire want to nominate it, Ashton Kutcher, yes, it is good. Go for it. Icon. Oh, Leon, not Icon. Leon. Leon's in on the story. Yeah, okay. The Guardian is starring Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, it's a really good movie. My story has nothing to do with The Guardian, but The Guardian does have a big placement in my life. I can tell a story about that. So back in the day, way back in the day, a few years back, Donnie, I used to be a financial advisor in Canada. I used to work for the biggest finance company, big financial investing company in Canada. My favorite Twilight is Breaking Dawn. My favorite Twilight is the ending credits. All right, sorry, back to my story. Are you guys listening? There's a quiz at the end. Murdoch and Snapping, are you listening to the story? That's where the quick math came from, probably. I've been good at math since high school. So I was a financial advisor. I worked for the biggest financial investing company in Canada. It had been something I'd wanted to do for quite a few years. And I ended up getting an award. I brought on the most new clients my very first year in Western Canada. So in Alberta, British Columbia, I brought on the most new clients out of the whole company. So I was pretty good. I was really good at my job. I like stocks. I like investing. I like all that stuff. Now, the reason I worked with that very specific company was for a couple of reasons. One of the big reasons was because, first, it was a big company. It had a really respected name. Secondly, by working for this company, I became an independent contractor. So what happens, what I mean by that is that they were my banner and I got to run my own practice. So I didn't have, if I wanted employees, I hired them myself. I didn't have a boss. It was my own practice. Whenever I brought on clients, I was working with them and directly them and no one else. So I had no boss. I had an assistant I hired. I was paying. I loved my job. Now, the whole company went through a restructuring. So I'd been working there for about 2.5 years. And when I, was going through a restructuring, and they came back to the drawing board that their model was not working for new staff coming in the door. So they switched it up and they changed all of our contracts so that we were not independent contractors anymore. We all worked for a division director. So we had sales targets. We were only allowed to take on certain clients. And a long story short, I went from being able to run the practice I exactly wanted to having complete sales targets and having a boss. And that was if I'd had all of that stuff to begin with, I would have never started working for them. If I should buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, Murdoch, we can talk about that later. That's a later question. So now the whole company is in this situation, and now I'm still doing good. I love finance. But now I've got a boss. I've got these sales targets. I'm not in love with this. Now on the side of this, my dad had kind of been talking to me about maybe buying in a few things and reselling a few things. So we went to a few auctions. I was helping him buy and sell a few things. And my wife and I were planning on going on a vacation. We were going for 5 weeks. We were going to fly to Iceland, do a week in Iceland, fly to Paris from there, spend a few days in Paris, and travel in France for, I think, 3 major cities, then go to Italy, go to 3 major cities in Italy, then go to Greece and spend the last 6 days in Greece. So before I left, I had to post all of these ads to help my dad with our little group project of doing some reselling on the side. So I had to post a whole bunch of ads. I hated posting ads. I had to post 200 ads for him on local listing websites. I hated it. Hated every second of it. But I did it. I got it all done right before we left. Now I'm on this vacation and my dad was emailing me every time we sold something. So I had all this money coming in the door and it was kind of fun. And I'm telling she wasn't my wife, my girlfriend at the time, but she's my wife now. I was telling her like how I'm really unhappy with what's going on and I don't know what to do. And life just seems so like uncertain and I'm so unhappy with what's going on with the business. Kev, welcome in. You came in the middle of story time. Donnie, hope you're doing well. Need to try this team. Dude, once I'm done my story, if you'd like to get in on a battle, you can show me your team. So, we're on this trip. We just leave Iceland. We're in Paris. And we're both big Disney fanatics. And the live action Beauty and the Beast had just come out. So, one night we didn't have any plans. We were like, you know what? Let's go and see Beauty and the Beast. Now, take into account for this whole trip, literally we've been talking back and forth on what I should do with my life. And we go and watch this movie. And I don't know if you guys know Beauty and the Beast very well, but essentially the beginning is, the singing and Belle being in the town, then her dad leaves and ends up, getting lost. And then there's this one song. It's like the continuation of the song at the very beginning, and it just hits me when like Emma Watson or Belle sings. It's like there must be more to this provincial life. And as soon as that moment it literally struck me like lightning. We left the movie theater and I was like, I'm quitting my job. And the day I got home from my vacation, I quit my job. something I'd love doing, but I was like, you know what? Here's the thing. There must be more to this provincial life. And I never looked back, and I have no regrets. There you go. There's my story. Movies, very, very impactful for me. Some movies are massively impactful in my life. Snapping, what the heck? Well, at least you stayed to the end of the story. Snapping, have a great time. Have a great time at bowling, Cosmic Bowling tonight. I send you the aura. You're gonna bowl good. You're gonna bowl at least one game over 70 points tonight. I feel that for you. All right, Kev, if you want to get in on a battle, bro, let's do it. Let's do it. Don't out me right now. You didn't even say what a nice story. You were just so concerned about leaving the second my story was done. Murdoch, did you even stay for my story? Did you leave in mid-story, Murdoch? At least Kev and Leon were here, and Mew was here. That's what's important. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. All right. Donnie Code is up. Kev, if you want to get in on the next match, bro, let's do it. D-O-N-N-I, let's hit it. I know. Snapping, I'm giving you a hard time. I was thinking about that. Wait, what were you thinking about? Mew, yes. You know what? I like to think that I'm a product of a lot of luck and a lot of I try things because I'm willing to fail. What impactful movie I could mention? Aw, Murdoch. I'm glad that I've like given you that thought of like, ooh, like what? Like, I feel like there's moments in your life where you can like feel and tell that there's like a shift. Let me battle you, please, Bobby. I'll make you a deal, Bobby. I'll make you a deal. If you subscribe to me on YouTube, brother, I'll get you in on the next match. How does that sound, Bobby? In the meantime, Bobby, tell us a thing or two about yourself. What's up? How you been doing? How you been enjoying Pokemon Pocket? My wife loves Disney and Beauty and the Beast is her favorite. Leon, Beauty and the Beast is in my top 4 Disney movies. Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. Those are my top 4 Disney movies. Alright, so this is the first time I've ever even used this deck. Iron Giant is a big one for me, Murdoch. It's been so many years since I've seen that. I'm getting too lucky in this game, bro. Oh yeah? Tell us what's so wrong. Yo, Maddie! How's it going, Maddie? It's been slow today, but you just... Okay, Maddie. I need you to do me a favor. Maddie, are you on YouTube? Did you subscribe to us on YouTube? I literally just told a story time, and it's a really good story. I think you should go on the YouTube live stream and go back in time about 10 minutes. And listen to the story. I know I'm not trying to sales pitch you. I'm just saying it's a really good story. I promise you, it's a really good story. I'm not saying I don't want you here. I'm saying I want you here, but I also want you to hear the story. But if you want to listen later, I'll also respect that too. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. Let's just go for it. Time travel. Doing it now, lol. Jeez. Okay, I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Leon. I'm currently in the middle of doing custom mods on my Woody to make him more movie accurate. Really? That's really awesome, Leon. That's super cool. What kind of like what all comes into play with that? like with modifying a toy. But yeah, Bobby, if you want to get in on a game, drop a subscribe on YouTube and we'll get you in, brother. Okay, so we know we're gonna die pretty quick here. But here's the thing. We can do like a lot of damage to this Arceus. Like a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Time travel. I'll think about it. Oh, come on. You come on here and you beg to battle me and you're gonna think about subscribing? That's a rough go, brother. That's a tough ask. But yeah, Leon, what is entailed in that? Like, that kind of, you got me peak interested. I'm sorry, Zard King. I think this is the end for you, my brother. All right. We'll get those energies on the back line here. He's going to take 2 points. And very fortunately for me and unfortunately for Zard King, a.k.a. Kev, we got the Cyrus in hand, Oricorio out in the active, and boom goes the dynamite. G freaking G's, brother. GG's. Well, all right, Bobby. We'll throw you in for the next one. This is kind of a fun deck. That just worked out like perfectly. No Guzma, though I did have the extra energy, but like all in all, that was clean. First time on the Oricorio deck. Or Tapu Koko Oricorio. But yeah, Murdoch, there's some cool movies I'm gonna on my list that I would like to show you guys. So Shutter Island is just more of like a I haven't watched it in a long time, so that's why it made the list. But yeah, so The Guardian will be on the list at some time. Did you look it up or have you seen it? GG's, Kev, GG's. I think the stars just aligned for me real good there. All right, Bobby, get the Donnie code in. D-O-N-N-I, no capitals. If you're on an iPhone, don't forget to turn off that caps lock. All right, let's hit it. Kev, what have you been up to today, brother? What have you been up to? Other than cooking up decks. I hope Maddie likes the story. I really do. Put some heart and soul into that one, you know? Alright, Alright, so we got a Snorlax Water Energy, Water deck. Oh, I guess the ability just kind of does its own thing. So we'll just end turn, and there you go. Thunderclap Flash. There it is. I looked away for a second, then you killed my Arceus. Yeah, I had that Cyrus. I had that Cyrus on me. Kev, we are also, Kev, quick, before you peace out, brother. On the Discord, we did add a members situation, a members section. So if you've not connected your YouTube to Discord, I would recommend doing that. Because there's a members lounge, we do some behind the scenes stuff, and we're also planning a members only tournament and a members only movie night. So if you'd like to join us on those activities, I'd highly recommend, recommend you get in on those things with us. All right, so let's do this. Let's just start attacking. Oh, nice. Yeah. So connect it. We're having a vote right now on what movie we're going to watch. So if you would like to get in on the movie night, hang out, get to know a couple of the peeps, we'd love to have you there, brother. Awesome. Just trying to do a couple little things to give back to you guys for, you know, supporting us so much. I'm not a huge fan of what just happened there with the berry, admittedly. Not a huge fan. How are going to watch it? I'm going to stream it on Discord. I remember it. I believe I saw the trailer at the theaters back in the old days. Ah, I am good at movies. How are we going to watch? Yeah. You're talking my language. Yeah, so we're gonna put on the put it on Discord for live stream. So I'm the only one that has to get the movie, and everyone can just watch it that way. Makes it a little simpler for everybody. Ooh, I'm kind of okay with this. I'm actually like kind of quite okay with this. Get rid of the Froki Doki. Don't get me wrong, I need to get Tapu Koko like pronto, but still. Alright, little heal down the board. Collapse is going to happen next turn. Oh, this is painful. I guess we could... Mars? Yeah, this is... We're on a timer. We're on a big time timer. We're bricking hard here. Bricking hard. Bricking hard or hardly bricking? That was bad. I'm sorry. For everyone that had to hear that right then and there, I apologize. I mean, it just made the most sense to do it that way. Vital! Happy Friday, everyone. Vital, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, if we could get this off the board, we maybe stand a chance here. That's not what we need. That is really not what we need. Crazy. Come on. We just need a Pokeball. Or we need him to stay asleep. Let's freaking go. Let's go. This is awesome. Are you going to try to rank this season? Murdoch, I don't think so. Donnie, I was bragging on you with my caregiver, Sydney, saying Donnie is the nicest, bestest, and cares for me and his YouTube Discord community. He is going to make it big time. Dude, I appreciate the love on that, man. Seriously. That's a big compliment. I really appreciate that. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. I'm doing all the right things, I think. Okay, do you guys want my honest opinion on my YouTube adventure and what I've learned? I think that what I need to do is I probably need to start doing more streaming. I've been doing really good at being consistent for you guys, but I do need to be on here more often. I probably need to slowly start sprinkling in a couple other games for the community, even if it's just for fun. But I think I'm doing all the right things. I think it's just, you know, you can always do a little bit more. And I think that's the key here is there can always be just a little bit more that can be done. Another Froakie? Is this just literally put it on the board? Murdoch, honestly, honestly, it's just hardly worth it. Like, I'm at Ultra Ball 1 or 2, and it's like, for like 10 more, it's not really worth the work. When I'm not having a ton of... Guys, here's the facts. Branch out, brother. Yeah. Kev, we've had a couple other games being requested, so it'll come. It'll come in time. Okay, so I just finished the story. Very inspiring. Proud of you for taking action and ditching the old gig like that. It's hard to take big steps. Well said, Maddie. Well said. Appreciate the love, as per always. Appreciate you. All right, we gotta retreat, because if he's got what he needs, then we could be in trouble. So let's go here. Let's start getting some attacks on the board. Also love the Beauty and the Beast. I never seen that movie. Oh, you should watch it. You definitely should watch the movie. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you checking it out, though. Definitely. Oh, big boy hit right there. There we go. This is going to come down to a Cyrus, likely. I don't even remember what's all in this deck, to be honest. We may as well play this over playing nothing. No, let's Guzma. Guzma first. Because what if there is a Giovanni in the deck, right? If there's a Giovanni, we can't play both on the same turn. How do you like this deck? Maddie, this is only my second game with it. I think it's good. I think that... I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I have to keep playing it to know. Maddie, that's the best I can say. Cyrus in GG's. That's the end of it. I have a friend that wants for both to buy like $10 of Bitcoin and Ethereum per month for a year. Don't know if it's a good idea. Murdoch, the one thing I will say is you're kind of late to the party. But I mean, let me just say this, Murdoch, not financial advice. I have a lot more than $10 a month worth of Bitcoin. And I sold all my Ethereum. Bobby, GG's, that good old Cyrus pulling together in the end there. GG's. Yeah, I wasn't gonna win that. I'm looking now. There's no Giovanni in this deck. It's so I don't think Snorlax is really that valid. I think that was a scenario where, like, first of all, I didn't pull Tapu Kokos till the very end of the game. That was the big threat there, and I didn't pull them. Oricorio did me no favors because he has no EXs in the deck. So, I mean, I think that was more of like just like RNG did not go on my side at all. I mean, I feel like if I was playing, like if I played my Guzzlord deck, I don't think that that deck would have stood a chance. Honestly, even this potentially would have given it issues as long as I got the evolution on the board. I would go as far to say that I think that the Silvally Stoutland deck would probably also give it some issues. Beedrill anything would probably give it issues. I don't know. Long story short, I don't think that Snorlax is back. Though, that was a good game. That was a good game. All right. Next battle is Maddie. If you want in on a battle, let me know. Mew, if you want in on one. Lady, welcome in. How's it going, Lady? We're doing some viewer battles right now. If you'd like to get in on one, we appreciate it if you drop a subscribe. We do live stream Monday to Saturday. We got lots of live or short form videos and long form videos that come out. So please feel free to join the community. Don't know if it's a good idea. I think so too, but still, I think I might. I will, but need to take something out of the oven. So I'll take next one. Sounds good, Maddie. Maddie wants next battle. That's rough. That's rough. Obviously, Bobby thought about it and thought that it wasn't worth giving us a subscribe. It was just worth battling us and then not subscribing. That's okay. I'll cry myself to sleep over it. I will, yeah, I mean, Murdoch, do what feels right. Honestly, that's the best way to say it. Do what feels right. Don't put in anything that you're not willing to lose. Other good advice. I think that Bitcoin is going to be here to stay, but not financial advice. That's just my opinion. Rig, how you doing? Rig, to be honest, I haven't been playing ranked. You want me to hop on a ranked match right now? I think I'm like 1 win away from Ultra 2. Rig, how you doing today, brother? There you go. I'm exactly 1 win away from Ultra 2. All right, I'll do one ranked match right now. I just subscribed. Don't worry about it. I just had to pester you. It's all good, Bobby. I like to give everybody a hard time. Everybody gets a hard time around here. I'm on here too much to not give people a hard time. Yeah, let's just try it with the Zori Choreo deck. Whatever. We'll try it right now. We'll do a ranked one while we're waiting. I wouldn't expect large gains like they have been before, but who knows, to be honest. Maddie, there you go. Nobody knows. Honestly, literally nobody knows. Ooh, bad lineup. Fighting deck 2, Riolu? What? This guy's using Riolu and using Gallade? Wild. I know I say wild a lot, but wild. Remember to keep chat respectful and most importantly, have fun. G to the freaking G's. So true. So true. Alright. Tapu Koko and Guzma. Okay, I'm liking what this looks like. I'm liking what this looks like for me. Oh my god, lol. What's going on over here? There. Going to throw down a Hitmonlee next, right? This deck is wild. But we got the Oricorio, so you know, we got potential. And you know what? What we're also gonna do? We're gonna drop a Sabrina. Let's hit something else. Let's hit anything else other than this Riolu. Get the energy on this back Tapu. Let's get this up here just for funsies. Yeah, I'm good, man. Been playing best of 6 BO6. No, battle. What is BO6? Grief and ranked. But man, I'm back and forth with it. Halfway through Ultra 4. I feel like I know what BO6 is. It's just like literally not hitting my brain right now. Black Ops 6. Gotcha. Thank you, Mew, for that one. We can play it next turn. Let's get a kill here on this Riolu. I think we got this. I truly believe we got this. I mean, I would like to not see a Lucario hit the board right now, but otherwise, feeling pretty good about this. That's kind of funny with Ralts in the end. But I'm also very happy about this because of a couple of things here. He gets a point. We still got the Mars. We'll get him down to 2 cards. This is going to be a lot worse for him than it is for me. Drop the Mars. Get the kill here. All right. Cornbread is done. Do you want to test your deck against anything specific, Donnie? Dudette, Maddie, this isn't even my deck. This is just a deck that did really good in Ursi Day. I just kind of threw it up for funsies. Literally no reason at all. Black Ops 6. Yeah, I was 3/4 of the way through Ultra 4 and went on a huge brick streak back to Ultra 3, and now I'm back in, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not gonna go for Masters. I don't like any deck enough to hit Masters. I do like the Guzzlord deck, but I'm like very just meh. I'm very meh on this set. And you know what? Actually, I was gonna say this before I said my story. Viewership is down. Technically, it's not down for me because you guys are amazing. But this set, Twitch viewership is almost 1/3 of what it was last month. There we go. We're Ultra 2. We don't need to play again. It's almost 1/3 of what it was last month. I'll go and get you guys the exact numbers. But Maddie, let's hit it. Hit the Donnie code. Let's get in on another one. Another one. And then I got to fill my water up. But let's go look at it. I'll look it up, the exact numbers for you guys. Because I thought it was wild when I try to keep up with all the statistics. If we go to Pokemon TCG Pocket. Yep, verify. I'm not a robot. Relax. Relax. Okay, categories. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Right now, there's only 400 live viewers right now. That is low. For the month of May, we averaged 700 viewers per, or 700 at a time through May. Right now we're at 400 viewers for this month for today, right now. Perspective, April was 1,300. Perspective, 700 for last month. We have literally not done that bad since September of 2024, the second month this game came out. That is how low viewership is on Pokemon Pocket right now. Now, I'm not saying all this to be doom and gloom and complain. That's not the point. It's just those are the facts. Those are the numbers. My viewership's actually pretty up because I'm a smaller streamer. And you know, I think that some of the bigger streamers aren't here and more people are coming in. I mean, it could be summer, but it also could reflect. I think you're right. Summer has a little bit to do with it. But also, it could have to do with the fact that maybe people are not liking the new set as much. Jason, how's it going? I think it has to do with both. I think it has to do with Ultra Beasts people maybe not being as happy with the set as well as summer. Or summer is more important than how much they're caring about this set. However you want to look at it. I mean, I did not really want to put this on the board, but I'm going to get a lot of energies here. Like, this is like a lot of energies. Jason, how's it going? I mean, summer's definitely, I can't take away. Summer has something to do with it, but I do think some of it has to do with the set. I've been using Sylvally and Ramp and Chomp and Zard and Sylvally. Yeah, I mean, Riggs, there's... The one thing that's awesome about Sylvally is there's so many different options on the board for it. You don't have to be cookie cutter into one thing. You can do so many different things. So I think that that's awesome in itself. I think we've got this in the bag. I'm sorry, Maddie. Because I would say viewership is just down all around on all the social medias. It's not like as blatant as it is on this, but it's oh, you're gonna do me dirty like that, eh? All right, yeah, let's just go into attacking. Let's go into attack mode. It's going. Just had some cheese sauce, pretzels, stuffed crust, pepperoni pizza. Jason, dude, that sounds so good. Reading that made me so hungry. Mage and Jason, I did just tell a really cool story probably about 30 minutes ago. If either of you want to watch it, it will be on the YouTube live if you want to go back in time. I wasn't playing a game, so it's easy to find. You just find for when I wasn't playing games. Oh, you did listen to my story, Mage. But yeah, Jason, if you'd like to hear my heartfelt life story, feel free. I'm just digging a hole. I'm so confused about this hole digging. You have me so conflicted about this hole. Jason, I mean, you don't have to, but I would recommend it. It's a good, very good listen. Super biased, but a very good listen. All right, I'm sorry, Maddie. Oh, what a Mars. What a Mars. Sacre bleu. Oh, the first cut is the deepest. Dang. All right. Once Pokemon Pocket adds a gym image, you can try to knock out players from that gym to take their spot on the Pokemon Go show. I mean, that's kind of fun. I'm ranting, but I'm onto something. I mean, Mew, you might be onto something. So many people are misinformed on Ultra Beast, not gonna lie. I know a few who don't even know what an Ultra Beast is. In my defense, or in your Mew, I didn't know what an Ultra Beast was until they came out. Straight up. I did not know what an Ultra Beast was until it came out. Sorry, Maddie. It's not you, it's me. It's me. Ouch. I said sorry, Maddie. I said sorry. You heard me say sorry. Hopefully you heard me say sorry. If you didn't hear me say sorry, then it's just me. But yeah, so keeping that in mind with viewership being down, you know, like I do also want to keep an account too that you know, it matters a little bit about what my long form videos are going forward too. I mean, I want to keep doing long form videos for Pokemon Pocket and stuff, but you know, part of that is I need to play some other games, I need to play other things and keep you guys happy, but also we want to grow. So still going to be mostly Pokemon Pocket, but you know, we just want to do lots of cool things. Look at my picture. Okay, I'm going. Snapping. I'm going. What picture? Where did you post it? In general? There's no picture. Snapping. You didn't send a picture. You're lying to me. You sent me nothing. Oh, holy that is a Red Bull if I've ever seen a Red Bull. All right, throwing the Donnie code up if anybody wants to battle. Riggs, if you'd like to do it. Anybody that wants to battle, I'm open. That is a big-ass Red Bull. I love how it's like the product placement there. You're like Red Bull, and then there's a Stanley. I love your cute little straw on the Stanley. You're like, no, I'm not. I'm going custom straw. I'm going pink straw on the Stanley. Is that your Jeep Wrangler? That doesn't look like a Wrangler. Oh, Grand Cherokee, okay. Oh, Nor. Wow, 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 wow. Oricorio, go Oricorio, you're the man. If you can't do it, then whatever this Pokeball gets can. Nah, let's just go for the Insta Red card. That's how we do it where I'm from. Mew, that would be fun though. Like, I don't know, like some way to... I would love for them to add a tournament mode. I said that from the beginning, like where it's like you just go into a matchmaking and then it's like an 8-player bracket tournament and then like the winner gets like a promo. I think that would be a fun event. That would be a lot of fun. You show on my car radio? Wait, actually? Aww. You've been listening to me the whole time? Whoa, we just got a follower. It's Corruption. Welcome, Corruption. Say hi to the peeps. Say hi to the peeps. Okay, let's throw this out in the world too. Let's throw another Oricorio out there. Just to add the salt to injury, you know? No, just wanted to show you the Red Bull. Oh. Well, that's still wild. It's a Barbie Beach Jeep White Edition. I don't think so. A 2v2 mode where you split each other deck. Ooh, there you go. What you think? I think, it's me, Rigger. Okay, that's fair. Corruption, appreciate you following us here anyway. You know, the fun thing about over here is you at least get to, at least over here on Twitch, you get channel points and stuff. You get the other fun things that go along with Twitch. This is still going to be kind of painful because he can still delete my energy despite not being able to hurt me. I'm not blonde, Murdoch, not Barbie lol. Yeah, Murdoch. Snapping is her own individual. She's not a Barbie. I got you. I got you covered, Snapping. Let's beat up Murdoch together. Brat's a brat. Oh my gosh. Murdoch. So Mew, I think if you did it like, okay, so it was like 2 players and then it was like more prizes or something. I don't know. I don't like, I love the idea. I will say I love the idea of 2, I love the idea of 2v2. I think that would be cool. Polly Pocket, you are Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket is way... Did they make Polly Pocket still? I feel like that was way before your time. I remember Polly Pocket being a thing when I was a kid. Back in my day, we played that Polly Pocket. Well, just kidding. I didn't play Polly Pocket. Admittedly, I did not play Polly Pocket. There was a boys version of Polly Pocket. What was that? Let's bring it up for you guys. Boys version of... Wow. I literally type in boys version of, the next thing is Polly Pocket on Google. 90s. Mighty Max toys. Mighty Max. So if anybody wants to look up Mighty Max toys on Google, that's what I grew up with. They were like these monsters that would open up, and then you would have these little meeple guys, and you'd play around in the little cage of whatever the... It was the other version. I was a Monster High girl. This is why we had warnings on everything now? Probably. Honestly, the choking hazard would be wild. Cyrus, no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, maybe we have this. We're gonna hope there's no red. No red, no problem. That's what they say these days. Actually, we're gonna take red off the table. Get another guy, one of these on the board. I think we just need to get to 3 energies right now. Sabrina, no, let's play the Mars, get down to 2 cards. Still like watching you play though, Donnie. You're just awesome. Wait, Nye. Oh, well, I appreciate that you still stop in, Nye. You know, I was just saying, Nye, that I think Ultra Beast was not their strongest set. So I get it. I get what you're saying. Viewership's down on Pokemon Pocket altogether right now. Mage brought up that it is summer, so that is definitely a big contributor also to it. But yeah, it's all good. No judge, no issues. No problem. Hi, Donnie. I'm back. Iron, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. The poison barb. Wait, what? You can't do that to me. Jason. And you're just... I really don't know what to do. That feels right. That feels right. Because then Guzzlord can't one-tap me. Snapping the Polly Pocket. Oh. Get waved. Wait, what? Who's McKenna and why is she in a cage? McKenna is Snapping's friend. I'm not quite sure on the cage why. That's the thing. Being honest, I'm not quite sure why the cave thing is a situation. Alright, here we go. Ori Choreo for the win. Get that Guzma on the board. It Guzma's so good. And I think we win this. Just barely, but I think we get this in the end. That's okay. McKenna isn't sold on the stream yet. McKenna's not coming here on her own free will. Only when Snapping hangs out with her, she forces her to kind of listen in on me. Do you have a Switch, Donnie? Not the new one. It would be fun to play some Mario Kart 8 with you. Nye, you missed the beginning of the stream. I literally was showing people all my Nintendo Switch games, and I was like, I literally have Mario Kart 8, and I've yet to even open it. So I think that you are completely right, brother. We could definitely have a very, very fun Mario Kart day. I completely agree with you. Nah, we're gonna play a whole bunch of new games. We're kicking it up a notch. We got a whole bunch of games we're gonna be playing with you guys. We got some interest in me playing some Mario Maker. We got interest in me playing Animal Crossing, Mario Party. People love Pokemon. I don't know. We're gonna play lots of things for you guys. Maddie, do you have a preference? What kind of games do you like? Sounds good, Nye. Sounds good. No rush. We're not going anywhere, Nye. We're going to start doing it slowly. Like just next week, we're going to start doing some extended, longer streams. I'll be completely honest. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. This has been a weird week. A weird week because we've had to take some days off. I think I'm going to set a new standard for myself and for my accountability to you guys. So, give you guys perspective. Obviously, we'll just do some quick math. Also, Jason GG's, that was a good game. Good game. This last 30-day period, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 streams, and I only streamed 95 hours. Divided by 23 streams. That means I did only 4 hours a stream. And to be completely honest, I would like to bump that up. I would like to get close to 120 hours a month. So if I'm doing 23 streams theoretically a month, theoretically, that would be upping at 123 divided by, or 120 divided by 23 streams, essentially an extra hour and a half every, or an hour and 15 minutes on every stream. So I wanna bump my numbers up. My streaming time's been going down just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. The last month I did 140 hours, which was even more, but I knew it was going to be more. The month before that I did 150 hours. The one before that I did 80. So, you know, I'm granted there was a vacation, so I missed full stream days, but that really would have only taken me to like 110. So, 120 streamed hours has got to be my bare minimum. Starting, really it's starting next week. I'm going to make sure that I do whatever it takes to make it happen. Whether it's doing multiple streams, whether it's a morning stream and a night stream, morning stream and a midday stream, or just staying on for longer, I'm going to be doing what it takes to be on here longer for you guys. This is my Switch. Euphoria? What do you mean your Switch? What do you mean your Switch? Euphoria, if you are not subscribed on YouTube, please consider doing so. We are only 5. Wow. Okay, we lost a subscriber. I wonder who that was. We need 6 subscribers, and then we open another booster box to give you guys a set of Pokemon cards. That's me, by the way. Wait, Euphoria is you? Euphoria is you, Mew? Is that what you're saying? You have the Pikachu edition of the Switch? Nice. Well, you should subscribe on your other account. No judgment. All right, guys. Real quick, I am going to go and fill my water up. So I will be about 2 minutes, then we will hop back into it, some more games. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing longer streams. Today won't be a longer stream because, like I said, family in town. But starting next week, we are going to be hitting higher numbers for everyone. You guys deserve better out of me, so you're going to get better out of me. All right, I'll be back. All right, we back. Thanks for the patience. Thanks for waiting. Anybody that wants to get in on a game? Done. Game over. GG's. The crowd goes wild. All right. If anybody wants to get in on a game against this electric deck, let me know. Hit it up. But yeah, I just want to be the best I can be for you guys, because you guys deserve good. You guys come on here with such good energy, and you guys are always so excited that I'm here. Protein time or what? Not yet. Mew, I did have a couple bites of protein, I will admit. But no, this is just Neo water, orange flavored, no caffeine. I will tell you, give me a few seconds and then I'll calculate it. I'll calculate it for you exactly where we're at for the day, because you deserve to know. We are at 200 calories plus 150 calories plus 110 calories plus 80 calories plus 220 calories. So I'm 780 calories into my day so far, Mew. Out of those 700 and just 750, make it a round number. Out of those 750 calories, we have 20 plus 20, plus 8, plus 6, plus 17. We are at 71 grams of protein, which is really not bad for 750 calories. That's really quite good. That's really quite good. All right. I'm on a 4-win streak. Gonna do my rank up match on Great Ball 3. Wish me luck. Walnuts, you got this. You got what it takes. Anybody else want to get in on a match? Otherwise, it doesn't matter. If you've already gone, it doesn't matter. Anybody can again. I'll join up again if no one else wants to. Maddie, let's do it. Maddie, do you want me to switch decks or do you want me to stay with this deck? It doesn't matter to me. So, Mew, I'll give you a little bit of a 101. You've also missed this while you've been gone. So, I've lowered my calories. I have a wedding in 6 weeks. So, it's actually like 5.5 weeks. So, for the next 4 weeks or 3.5 weeks, I am down to... my goal is 1,600 to 1,800 calories. I'm allowed to go to 2,000 on a cheat, but 1,600 to 1,800 calories with 150 to 160 grams of protein. And then for the last 2 weeks, we're going to drop it, excuse me, to 1,300 calories, which is wild. All right, let's hit it, Maddie. I've been eating tons of veggies to keep my stomach full. Speaking of which, oh my gosh. Excuse me, guys, sorry. I don't know what's going on. I should actually go grab my carrots and my cucumber after this match. I forgot about that. So I've added in, I'm eating a half a cup of carrots, and now I'm eating half a cucumber also. Half a large cucumber every day to help me stay full. It's only 50 calories for all of it, so it helps out. Definitely helps out. But yeah. And then Mew's still hitting 4 workouts a week and still trying to go for 3+ walks a week. B9 and B1s and Cs? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about vitamins? Is that my vitamin B9 and B1s and Cs? Vitamin C? Yeah, for vitamins. So my Mio drops have, so I get my vitamin D, obviously I live in Hawaii, so outside, as well as I get it from, I drink at least I drink 2 cups of milk every day, so there's vitamin D in that. Vitamin C is in my Mio drops. There's a couple of vitamin Bs in that. I also have 1 slice of dried mango every day. But for the most part, I think most of my vitamins are just in those and then my other supplements. I do take a powdered greens / vegetable mix. I take 1 scoop of that every day, which is like low calories, but it's supposed to be like 1.5 vegetable, 1.5 fruit. So I kind of, I have that. Whether it works as good as that, I don't know, but either way, it's worth it to, I did that wrong. I should have put the energy the other way. Take care of those too. That too. So don't, yeah, honestly, I feel great. Don't get me wrong. I get hungry, but I do feel great, admittedly. So I'm not in a bad spot by any means, Neil. But yeah, I'm still definitely taking, and you know what? If I'm like starving, I'll eat. Like I said, I can go up to 2,000 calories because 2,000 is still a calorie deficit at what I'm doing. I'm doing okay. Dried mango is the majority of my fruit. Oh, and grapes. We eat grapes. Probably eat anywhere between 25 to 50 calories of grapes every couple of days. I don't eat grapes every day, but every couple of days I eat grapes. But I'm still lifting pretty good. Yeah. Haven't dropped on my weights too bad, so I'm all in all honestly been really happy with how everything's gone. It has been pretty awesome, brother. I'm also pretty good at saving, like, I mean, I eat decent, I don't know. I'm not really that hungry in the end of the day. Sauce is the worst, but my new one, kiwis are my go-to. Dude, yeah, that's sweet. Kiwis, there isn't a lot of kiwis here in Hawaii. They don't grow them here, and they go bad by the time they get here on the boat. So, like, if we ever get them, it's like they don't last for very long. It's very unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Alright, so let's go this way. It's a little bit more HP, which is kind of nice. Get this down. Let's drop the Mars again. But yeah, no. So I've been doing pretty good on my calories. Pretty good. Pretty happy with it all. I mean, I know that it's gonna suck. I'm not unaware. Like, I know that when I get into my super cut, it's gonna suck. But dude, I'm up. I'm looking good. I'm very happy with the progress I've gotten so far. Pokemon just announced they will release a new set with Corviknight the same day as the wedding. No. Why would they do that to me? I hate you. Why is there so much hate in this world? So much hate in this world. You know, if he gets a Greninja, I just lose. If he gets a Greninja, I just lose. I do look healthy. Thank you. That's just because I had the green screen turned off. You're just looking at me in HD for the first time, you. That's why. But yeah, no, I feel good. I haven't dropped my weights at all, and that's important, you know? Shredding some body fat, doing all the right things. Just to be double safe, we're gonna do a retreat here. We're just really hoping that we pull our... Yeah, Donnie, you sexy AF. Dude, appreciate it. Nah, I tell you, I'm just a thirst trap over here. One day when I have a setup good enough, you guys... Well, you'll be able to spend channel points to get me to do push-ups and to do pull-ups on a pull-up bar. Don't worry about that. The gun show is here to come and here to stay. Get into boxing. That's what I do on my free time. You already know that. Yeah, I used to do... Okay, so I used to do boxing, and then I did Muay Thai kickboxing, Mew. So I definitely know how to do all the drills and the workouts. No problem with that whatsoever. My thing is... excuse me. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna go into. Okay, let's just go into Oricorio, and we have to just hope for the best. Hope for no Greninja to pop up. Thirst Trap is crazy. There we go. We got this. We retreat into the Tapu, and that is the GG's. No, yeah, we'll don't worry. You guys will be able to get me to do workouts all you want once I have a better setup. We're working on it. We have information that I can't talk about, but the setup is going to be getting an upgrade. I can't tell you when, but it will be getting an upgrade. Natty GG's. And when that happens, I'll do push-ups, I'll do chin-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, I don't care. I'll just work out right in front of you guys. There you go. Sun's out, guns out. That's what they say, right? Maddie, I'm on fire today. GG's. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. I didn't think I had that. Like, red gets me every time. Maddie, I just know. Never expected anymore. Honestly, this deck it's kind of schmoozing. Kind of schmoozing. But yeah, I'll be the thirst trap that you guys need me to be. I'll be whatever, I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes for the content, you know? Maddie's like, what the F are you talking about? Alright. GG's. Alright, peeps. Anybody else want a Nana? Spotted Donnie. Oh my gosh. It'll be funny. We'll get there. We'll get there. One subscribe, one follower at a time. Donnie, you're too good. Bro, I do what I can. We'll like do Pokemon Nuzlocks, and every time I like have to reset, I have to do push-ups. There you guys go. Literally kill myself with push-ups on a Nuzlocke reset. I'd be willing to do that. You'll see, as I start getting bigger and bigger, my shirts will get shorter and shorter until they're just full-on tank tops. It's a great deck, but the lack of heavy swinging EX is rough. Pikachu EX fills the need, but it's an awful thing to start with, as you saw earlier. Yeah, Maddie, I did see that earlier. That's fair. Naya's like, you're normally, I can only imagine what Naya's really like in real life. You're crazy too, Naya. We're all a little crazy. All a wee bit crazy. Snapping is still here, just, she's lurking. Are you bowling right now, Snapping, or are you with McKenna, and McKenna's just listening to me be like, actually weird? I like to troll. Hey, we all like to troll every now and then. Oh, okay, never mind. Snapping's not here. It just hadn't updated. Phew. Thought McKenna would think I'm super creep. Like, I care what all of you think, but, you know. Just be more funny when she tells me that she has me in the car, and then it's just like me being like that. Never trolled a day in my life. Well, I don't believe you on that one, Mage. Mage, you're peak. You're up there. I have a great personality, bro. What are you trying to say? Nye? I'm all personality, no looks? That's what you're trying to say? That's what you say to somebody when you have nothing really nice to say about them. Physically, you say, oh, you've got... that's like when you're grasping at straws for a compliment. Well, he's got a good personality. Me neither, Mage. Oh my gosh. Donnie, what's with your showcase? What do you mean? I don't know what's in my showcase. I literally haven't looked at my showcase in like months. Nothing, that's the problem? Yeah, is my bird deck not there? We could probably update my bird showcase. Maddie? I agree. We need to get everybody on the showcase. Is it set to private? I don't even know how that works. Being honest, I don't even know how the private on private. Literally, I play the game. I don't know all the little things. Maddie, you can walk me through it once we're done. Maddie, you're the Gandalf to me setting up my showcase. Can you live with that? I will take the ring to Mordor, though I do not know the way. I was talking to Mew, lol, but yeah, you too. Oh my gosh. Nah, you're killing me. You're killing me. Heh. This is gonna suck momentarily. Like, a lot of suck. Let's get that electrical cord out, I guess. I don't think I want to play the red yet. I have more reason to believe that there's no Melmetal in hand. We would see it on the board already. Alright, I'm loving that. X-speed! You X-speeded me! You're gonna do that much work to kill this Oricorio. I see. Alright. Alright, message received. I guess I'll just Guzma. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know the controls, guys. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? It's just been forever since I've fought a Melmetal deck. I'm like, kind of like, you know, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. And now I'm like a little worried. I'm a little worried about Melmetal, which I should be worried. That it's worrisome that Melmetal could be around the corner. And I don't have a cape. So I can't live through... Melmetal only does 120 if I recall, but he takes less damage. All in all, it's not a good situation to be in. Melmetal is bomb. I miss my Melmetal deck. Maddie, it's never too late. My friend feels so vindicated to hear about the wipe speed stain for Ultra Beast among viewers. Interesting. Your friend doesn't like, your friend really likes Ultra Beast, I'm guessing. Your friend is an Ultra Beast. He loathes them. Oh. Loathes the Ultra Beast, eh? It's a tough way to be. Why we loathe an Ultra Beast, you know? We don't need to be loathing them. We could just enjoy. We could like the Ultra Beasts. Oh. Oh. It hurts so good. It hurts so good, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen. If he doesn't have a leaf, this game is over. You know what they say, no leaf, no problems. Come on, no leaf. Literally no leaf. Or X speed. Because I don't think we got two Cyruses here. We don't got two chances at greatness. Thank you, Maddie. I'm pretty dyslexic, and I don't just say that, like actual dyslexic. That's why a lot of the times that's why I read the chat out loud. is because that's the best way for me to actually digest what's being said. If I read it in my head, there's like a 60% chance I won't even it won't go through my head. Or it'll go right through. I won't even pick it up. Oh, Jason, did we get this? Did we get this? And vindicated is not a word that is in my regular vocabulary, unfortunately for me. All right, after this game, it's carrot time. Mew has made me feel like I need to eat my carrots. Yeah. Mage, you just like to, you know, push the buttons of people, I tell ya. You just want to see the world burn with Ultra Beasts. I don't know. I just want Corviknight. I don't know. I honestly, it would have helped better if I'd gotten good pulls. If I'd gotten better pulls, maybe I would have enjoyed it more. All right, guys. I will be right back. We're gonna go get some carrots. Then it's time to eat. I just understand game design. Okay. Okay, fine. I don't understand it. I just play the game. Alright, BRB. Carrot time. Ah, so you think it has more to do with just the fact of quantity of sets, Mage? I mean, that's fair. Your window for the game matters in literally 2 weeks tops. Yeah, that's, I mean, I could see that too being an issue. Mm. I think the monthly set releases, yeah, but they're less good for people that are free to play that want to collect everything, I think. I don't know. I will say that the last set, I spent the most money I've ever spent on any set because of donations. People donated for me to open, and I got the worst pulls I've ever pulled. So my motivation to pay any money on a new set is at an all-time low, admittedly. I mean, that could definitely help, Maddie. That could definitely help. All I know is viewership's down. Could be because of the set, it could be because of how many sets, it could be because of summer, or it could be a combination, or it could be all three. My viewership has been honestly mostly fine though. But on average it's low. Well, a little low today. A little low today compared to the last few weeks. But I mean that just happens from time to time. Also hard to compare to yesterday. Yesterday was wild. I love Melmetal. Jason, did you want to do another one? Anybody want to do a game? Otherwise, I'll just go on PvP. Just have something running. Anybody at all? Otherwise, I'll just go on PvP. Yeah. Like yeah, I don't know. I knew from the beginning that I was going to have to do more than Pokemon Pocket. But I still have so much fun with it. That's a problem. Which is not a problem at all. But Donnie needs to evolve also. Well, this is about as bad as it gets, but what do you do? Literally, what do you do? All right, here we go. Yeah, what Mage just said. That's originally, it was supposed to just be the big set, then a month and a half in, right? Every quarter. Yeah, a month and a half in, a mini set, and then then a big set. I don't know. I Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of sets. Have we gotten confirmed, Mage, or like has there been data mined of what's going on for the end of this month? Like, do we already know for a fact something's happening? Like, we're just speculating based on the fact that it always happens? Wow. Okay. No, these sets have been about the same size, like maybe give or take a little bit, but mini set was like Mythical Island. Mythical Island was a mini set. There you go. Little sidebar. These carrots in this little, from this 4-pound bag are soggy. Don't like soggy carrots. Jason, Genetic Apex into Mythical Island is the only time they followed the 6 weeks. Yeah, it was like almost as if it was just more like to weed out bugs and nothing else. That's fair, Maddie. Maddie, you missed the wild, wild west. The good old days that were only half good and mostly just old. But when I used to be able to play Pidgeot and get away with it, and went on a most ridiculous Pidgeot Articuno winning streak ever. Or like, I had a day where I went like 20-2 or 20-4 or something. It was wild. I remember that stream. That was one of my favorite. Like, I actually kicked so much ass that day. My luck points were just so high with getting my Pidgeots on the board. It was a good day. It was a good day. Back in the day when I used to make the chat keep track of my win and lose streaks. I've completely forgot about that until this very second. I forgot that I used to make you guys do that. Count my wins and losses. Mew, do you remember that? Mew, you used to be the scorekeeper early days, if I recall. Oh, 0 to 69. Hey, mage. I didn't win 0 today. Gosh. GG's, Jason. That was fun. That's how we got locked in. That's right. That's how I got you guys to, like, you know, start with chatting. And, you know, you guys had to keep track of it all. And also, I didn't want to keep track of it all. I'd say I'm good on losing to you. Jason, I've been whooping you today. What's going on? Is everything all right at home? Everything all right at home? If you'd like, I could use a really outdated deck. You could fight my Draco Meteor deck. You'd have a chance against it. I'm just being unhumble. Yeah, no worries. Back when I thought I knew how to make decks and it turned out I didn't know how to make decks. I mean, I will admit that my decks from the very beginning have always been fairly light on Pokemon. I never was putting too many base Pokemon in my decks. Time's been flying by, Mew. You're totally right. Dude, time only goes faster as you get older, brother. Time only goes faster. Let's see if we can just troll somebody on PvP. Of course we can. I kind of want to play Mario Maker. I know, sue me. I've been thinking about it since last night. I like speedrunning. It's like, it seems like a game that it would be up my alley. And Mage literally knows everything, so he can coach me. I mean that as in, like, you've played the game before, so you can be like, when I'm like, oh, I want to do this, you can be like, go to this, do this then. What I said sounded condescending. It did not mean to be sounding condescending. It was more like, you can help me. Now, what I said to Jason, that was condescending. That was meant to be condescending. Sometimes there's an objective. There, good luck. I mean, you know what? You already taught me more than I know. Yeah, where are we at? We're at the 3-hour mark. My wife hasn't texted me quite yet, so I know she's not home yet, or on her way home, but I know it's probably not far off. We're probably not far off from her coming home. Hi, Donnie. Could you show us your Gengar deck? I've tried running one, and then Steam rolled by my opponents every time. Every time I face Gengar, he whoops my butt. Which Gengar are you fighting and losing to? Oh, Maddie, you're supposed to remind me. We gotta do my deck. You keep forgetting, or my showcase. Wilkie, have you been on stream before? I don't recognize your name. Is this your first time on stream, Wilkie? I'm sorry if I've forgotten your name. We've been meeting a lot of people lately. I'll show you the Gengar deck I have. I only have the Bother Gengar deck, though. I don't have the Gengar EX deck, because I think the Bother one's better, but I don't know how it's actually stacking up right now anyway. If we could just, come on, boo, Wendy, boo, Wendy. All right, let's, what are we gonna do? Let's put this over here. Let's get the kill here, then we'll be up against Darkrai. No, it's all good, Maddie, we'll do it next. But yeah, Wilkie, let me know. Have you been here before? Let me know. No, you're good, Maddie. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Oh, no. I was digging a hole in a video game for 6 hours. I feel you. Yeah. I probably need to look up this game because I feel like I have so many questions in regards to digging this hole, you know? I need to learn about this hole. Yep, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this maneuver. I feel like I played that good. Now he's not going to stay in with Wheezing, I don't think. If he does, then interesting. I think he poisons me and then he Kogas or does something different. I don't know though. Oh, well. Did you make this game or did you purchase it willfully? $5 on Steam. Now I have to fight a new fresh Wheezing. What? That doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair at all. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Alright. I think we just, well, no, we don't just lose. We're fine, kind of. It's not looking good, but it's not over. We're barely limping ourselves past where we need to be. I do think that this is over. I think we've lost, but there's maybe a chance. Also, I'm gonna like and sub now. Aw, Wilkie. I lose every time to Gengar. Well, I appreciate it. If you like and subscribe, that would be very, very thoughtful. Thank you. Thanks for welcoming me, bro. Wait, what? We actually won that in the end? That guy should not have let me win. Okay, 2 things real quick. Our BS formats? That's fair. That's totally fair. Yep, we're going to do the Gengar deck right now for you. We'll take a look at it. This is my Gengar deck, brother. You let me know when you got it down. This is the only Gengar deck I have. And then Maddie, let's go and take a look at my my showcase. Pipe! Hello everyone. Pipe, how you doing, man? Sorry I haven't been on much this week, Pipe. We've been modified schedule because my mother-in-law's been in town. But I'm glad that you're here. We have no stream tomorrow, but next week we are back to full Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Other than good luck, have fun, yeah. I mean, maybe Mage just focus on like little detail rather than like a big thing. Maybe it's more about like it wouldn't be a bad idea to do like your article being like, are we overlooking something or underlooking something? If that makes sense. I don't know. You know what you're doing. I was just trying to brainstorm. All right, Wilkie, did I get you what you need? He's a social media mogul, content creator. He does Instagram. He's like one of the big boys on Instagram and on Threads. One of the big boys. All right. We're going to get off this. Maddie, help me, walk me through this. Pipe, how has your week been going, brother? Maddie, I need your help. How do I even... Okay, I go here. I don't Insta. Hey, that's fair. Insta's not for everyone. Insta is definitely not for everyone. Wait, I thought I had a thing here. Did it disappear? Oh, it's private. How do I unprivate? You cannot select the showcase. Items are restricted or private. Click it. Oh, I click and hold? How do I unprivate it? Edit? I guess we could probably edit this a bit. Because I got a couple shiny birds. Oh no, I can't get rid of all the Pidgeys. We'll just get rid of a few. Get rid of a few. Look at all these birds. How do I add cards? Okay, let's go all the way down here. Let's add some new birds. We've got some new birds to add. Nice. Oh, I get to add 2 more birds? Is there any really cool birds? Since I've looked at this binder? Oh, we got Rowlett. That's a bird. I don't know if you knew this, Maddie. I like birds. Oh, that's a bird. Look at that. Look at all these birds we got now. This is my binder. There you go. I'll save it. Now you can go and drop a like or something on it. Skarmory's not really. I mean, he's kind of a bird, but look at this. Look at this beautiful Pidgeot. Can we just talk about this? This card is amazing. Oh, right. Got it, bro. And yeah, that deck has wrecked me so many times. Thank you so much. Dude, Wilkie, you're good, man. Appreciate it. Lots of medics visits for my mom and taking care of her. Aw, oh, man. Pipe, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know that you said you were being going through a lot, so our thoughts are with you still, man. That Pidgeot card is schmoozin'. It is schmoozin' hard. Alright, guys. Well, does anybody else want to get in on a battle? Otherwise, oh, we could open some packs. We got 3 packs to open. We're going to open 3 packs, but if anybody wants a last battle, we can do that. Otherwise, I'm going to switch it up and play some other video games. I'll let you guys pick the game between my top picks. But, or will I? Maybe I'll just pick it myself. We got something. It's not a Pokeball, though. Nice. I'll keep your mom in. Aw, dude. Mew, that's really nice of you. Still battling, haha. At least for her to sit. I mean, you know what, my Pipe? Sometimes it's about those little wins, brother. Oh, right. The solo event. Oh. I only have one of the EXs, so I guess I should probably do the solo event. I guess I could just chat with you guys and let the AI do it. Pipe. You know what? Sometimes it's just about the little wins, man. Getting through to the next day. I get it, man. It's tough. It's tough. Oh! No. It's gonna just be another Wigglytuff. Okay, it wasn't a Wigglytuff. We'll get that Pokeball at some point in time. How many pack points do I have? Not enough. Not even enough for one of these. I don't even have... Actually, I have 2 of the Lucarios. That's it. Are you sure? Sure doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like what? Maddie. All right, we'll get this. Oh, that's I literally pressed the wrong buttons to even get there. We'll let the auto battle go, and I'll just chat with you guys because I don't have the heart to fight this thing. How's the game lately? Barely opened it nowadays. Pipe. It's been fun. But you know what? I think a lot of people are busy. It's the summer, and you know, a lot of sets and stuff. So, you know, you're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. I bowled a 9? No. You did not bowl 9 points. You would have to try to bowl a 9. Mage, I see. You legit are... you are literally digging a hole. I see that now. All right, we did just get the warning text, so my wife is on her way home. No, 9 pins on first frame is good. That's the third best thing you could do. Oh, wait. 9 out of the first 2 frames? Okay, that's less good. Less good. Keep at it, Snapping. You can do it. We believe in you. Here, okay, Snapping. How good can you hear me right now? How good can you hear me? How good can you hear me? I'll teach you how to bowl. Like a 6? Okay. Alright. Do you know what a pendulum is? Think of it like this. Okay. It's hard for women because women have hips versus guys. But your arm is a pendulum with the bowling ball. So obviously you got the ball here, 2 fingers in, your thumb in. You want to go straight back and straight forward. It's a pendulum. There's no twisting. It's literally straight forward and straight back. No twisting, no curve. We're not going to do any of that. Just focus on a full pendulum of like you having the ball up here and you let it straight back and straight forward on release. That's it. And you want to release on your opposite foot. So if you're right-handed, then you're going to be left foot forward. Your left foot should be the stride forward as you release. There you go. I just saved you like 3 months of learning. No, you're doing the bump. Well, you know what? Fine. Do the bumpers. And when in doubt, throw it at the TV. There we go. I mean, what about the footwork? Yes, there's more to it than the footwork, but the reality is I can only explain so much when I'm not in person with someone. I'm doing good. How are you, Mew? All right, summer on... Yeah, exactly, Pipe. It is summer rolling around it for everyone. I'm doing good. Just so glad that you're back too. I'm glad that you guys are back. All right, I'll keep you posted. Snapping, try it. Also, Snapping, if you get a strike or a spare, you need to tell me because I need to probably explain to you exactly how strikes and spares work. Dude, I'm so accident prone, I would literally break my ankle. I got a spare. Wait, you just got a spare? With my pendulum? All right, Snapping. Your next shot on your next turn is the most important shot. For one turn, when you get a spare, your very next shot, your points are doubled. For your very next shot, only your next shot. If you had gotten a strike, it's your next 2 shots. But since you got a spare, it's only your next 1 shot. So this next shot is the most important for you to throw it directly center as possible. So take your time because this is where your points will really start to stack up. Hey, I guess we won that with autoplaying. I'd like to think, you know, like... All right, remember, pendulum, straight back, straight forward. Straight back, straight forward. I used to be in a bowling league, Maddie. I was so bad. But I was better than Snapping, which... I should have been. I was in a league. So. Whatever. Tough. Just be like, I learned how to bowl. I don't give a shit. Your ex-boyfriend? Get out of here. You just, if he comes and says anything to you, you just say, don't be like, there's a reason why you're my ex. And then just walk away. Turn around and walk. Let your hair just swoosh right in his face. There's a reason why you're my ex. And then whoosh. Slow motion. The air will go. The cosmic bowling effects will be right in his face. He'll probably go blind. Literally, he's going to like stumble. Probably 911. Probably paramedics. Straight up. Just blow him right off his feet. Their dad made a big mistake. There you go. But yeah, I just played that wrong. Well, I guess it's not as bad as I'm making it sound. But yeah, he's like 3. Nah, you're snapping. You're good. You just he won't even come and talk to you. He won't. And if he does, just literally do what I just said. And I promise you this: if you do what I said, you won't have to worry about him coming to talk to you ever again. Straight up. Straight up. Okay, guys, just pass to say hello. Well, Pipe, we appreciate you being here, brother. Take care. I hope your mom has a good day tomorrow, and I hope that you get to spend some you time and take care of you a little bit. So, you know what? Thank you again for popping in to say hi, man. We do really appreciate you. Yeah, it's because he's a biatch. Snapping. You don't take shit from no one. This is your glow up. This is literally you being like your best you. So like you want people to see that you are in your best moment. Because it's like, yeah, that's who I am. I'm in my best spot. And you don't get to be a part of that. It's powerful. It's powerful stuff. But yeah, snapping. Let me know how you do on your next frame. Remember, pendulum. You want to get as close to as many as you can. A-Train. Choo-choo. A-Train, how you doing, man? It's been a hot minute. A-Train, where have you been at, brother? You've been busy. You've been too busy for us. I'm doing good. Just been working. That's fair, man. My mother-in-law's been in town, so I haven't been streaming as much either. But starting next week, starting Monday, we'll be back on. And announcement to anyone that missed it, we will be doing extended hours for now on. We'll be probably doing closer to minimum 5-hour streams daily. Well, Monday to Saturday, starting Monday. Going forward, we're going to be doing longer streams. We're going to be fitting in more video games, having a way more fun time with everybody. So, but yeah, so we want to see you all there. I'm only going to be on stream. To be honest, I'm probably just going to open these packs from this, and then I have to call it. Because my wife and her mom are going to be home pretty shortly, and I imagine they're going to want to go for a nap, which the bed is right behind me. So it's probably a good time for me to call it here anyway. But I will say, I've had a lot of fun. I'll say I'm going to stay until Snapping tells us how she does on her next frame. That's what we're going to stay for. And you know what? I know you're being like half sarcastic, Snapping, but like, don't talk like you play Pokemon now. Pokemon's sweet. Being nerdy is cool right now. Being nerdy is cool right now. So don't let anybody judge you for anything. Life is way too short to let anyone judge you for anything at all. Exactly. Take it from Maddie. Maddie's as old as I am, I think, based on some of the things you said. We're close in age, I think. Speaking of that, I need to see if I can secure a booster box of the black and white set. If I can get one of each, I'll be happy. A-Train, will you open them up, or are you going to keep them sealed? A-Train, if you get a hold of them, I'm just speaking out loud. Yes! I'm done. I got 2 of these. That's all I needed. A-Train, speaking out loud, because I'm not going to open any. What are your thoughts? Would you consider opening it up on Discord and I could live stream it for everyone to watch? Would that be something you'd consider? You don't have to give me a yes or a no right now. Just think about it. Just think about it. Dude, that would be sweet. I think everyone would enjoy that. Think about it. Let me know if you get one or both the boxes. I would love to be part of it, and we could show everyone what you get. I won't take the thunder away from you. I'll let you do your full excitement, and I'll just be there as like a cheerleader, you know, the back rubs, being like, oh, you got this, A-Train, you got this. Choo choo! Let's go. When does the set come out? Oh, it's not till like next month. Or a couple weeks anyway. But yeah, I mean, that goes for anyone. If anybody buys a booster box of cards, let me know. If you want to open it up on stream, I will absolutely turn on the cameras and you can show it to everybody. That goes for anybody, for any booster box. Though I will say, if you want to open up a Paradox Rift booster box live, I'll let you do it, but I'll make fun of you. But it will be fun, but I'll make fun of you. I would see if they do a pre-release near me. Dude, that's sweet. All right, A-Train, like I said, thank you for coming in to everyone, but we are going to call it now. We will be on regular schedule. Monday might be a little late, but after Monday, we'll be back to our regular posted schedule, Monday to Saturday, everybody. I hope to see you here. We will be playing a new game on Monday. We'll do some Pocket. We always do some Pocket, but we'll switch it in with another game because you guys have given me the encouragement that we need to do it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love from you guys today. Have fun with the fam. Thank you. I appreciate it, Maddie. It's going to be a fun weekend. Tomorrow, beach day. Dawn requested that I make a sandcastle. So sandcastle coming your guys' way tomorrow. Albeit it might be a really sad sandcastle. But Mage, Maddie, A-Train, Jason, Pipe I think is gone. Mew, Snapping if you can still hear. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate all the support and you guys coming in, day out. Thank you for also being chill about me taking a little bit of time off with my family being here. Like I said, we will be back on Monday, so I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday.